In this lesson, we're going to be learning the most important part of this course. Reskinning, or changing the assets, lets you make the app unique to you and your theme. For example, you may want to change the theme to zombies or celebrities. This part is actually not that hard, depending on how the source code was designed. If the source code you are using wasn't originally designed with reskinning in mind, changing the assets can be quite complex. However, all the app templates at OneDreamer are reskin ready, so all you have to do is replace the images or audio in the resources folder. So to start, we're going to open our project folder and navigate to resources. Then game objects. Now we're going to find our objects folder containing our 3 falling objects in the game. They're named object _1 at 2x, object _2 at 2x, and object _3 at 2x. We're now going to go ahead and replace the files with our new unique images we have prepared earlier. These images are the same dimensions, 160 by 160, and the same file format, PNG. We also make sure their file name is the same as the image being replaced. You will also notice another folder called iPad inside the Objects folder. This folder contains the images used by iPad Retina devices and should be replaced with a higher resolution image, in this case 320 by 320. Now if we open our project in Xcode and run our app in the simulator, we can view our new falling objects images. It's as simple as that. So we're now going to go ahead and replace our background images for iPhone 4, 5, and iPad with our new images as well. Then replace our floor images. Go back to Xcode and run your project. It's almost halfway there already. Now we're going to use the same concept for the button images and UI images. Just remember to match the file type name and dimensions. Now to reskin some animations. If you navigate to the tap folder, you'll notice 5 images. Tap _1 to tap _5. That represent the tapping animation. Now, when you reskin these images, your animation may have more or less images. For example, we have more, so we will replace the old images and add the extras to the folder. Then add the extra images into our Xcode project. Now we're going to need to open the editor and load our settings.plist. We then want to look at the Edit Animation section and replace the frames field with the number of frames we have. We may also want to change the duration field, depending on how we want our animation to look. Go ahead and save your new settings and run your project in Xcode to take a look. Looks great! Now remember, the same concept is applied to the audio files, and if your new images or audio files are not showing up and you have followed the correct steps, you may want to try cleaning the project in Xcode by navigating to Project Clean or deleting the app on the simulator or device and rebuilding. Great! Now that we have changed our images, we can move on to our next lesson, using custom fonts.